Hi everyone, Rich Fields of Fields Travel Group here. Today we're doing our first ever cruise ship video. It's going to be of the MSC Meraviglia. And in Italian, Meraviglia means amazing or wonderful, and the ship certainly is. We're going to start at the top and go all the way down to the bottom. So let's get started on deck number 19, the Babylon deck, where we'll find the top 19 solarium, the aqua park, the polar bar, and the Himalayan bridge rope course. So we'll start off at the top at top 19, the Aria class solarium. The Aria class solarium is limited to those who have booked into the Aria rooms, which is affiliated with the spa on the Meraviglia, the Aria Spa, which these rooms give you access not only to this exclusive solarium, but also to the treatment rooms such as a sauna, the Turkish bath or steam rooms. There's a salt room, there's a ice room or a cold room. They have snow in there. There's a little pool up here on the solarium with a wonderful view of the Infinity swimming pool down on deck 14. There it is. And the Infinity Theater, where they run movies at night and videos during the day. Like I said, you have your own exclusive little pool. Sun chairs in the sun chairs in the shade. There's some little lounges over here. I guess solarium means hanging out in the sun in Italian. I don't know. I don't speak Italian. But they have a bar cart out there with ice cold beverages, friendly service, mixed drinks. All right, we're going to move right along now and take you down to the aqua park. It's on the left side of the ship as you're walking back. There you go. And when you come in, you have to sign a waiver saying that if anything happens, you know, you're not going to hold them liable. But again, friendly staff. So here you go, walking through the main course. There to the left is where the big slides come down, and to the right you got the little polar bears and stuff for the kids. And see, there's some shade in here too. This is really where you want to bring your kids up to play, even if they're not going to get on the big slide. See, there's a little slide that the kids could play on, and then there's a kiddie pool, if you will. It's not too deep, and it's got the water coming down. Oh, and here I am on the big slide. You know, hey, I do this for you guys so that I can test it and say, yep, the slides are fun, and woohoo, there I am on the right, looking good. And then I'm going to do the, I don't know what they call it. It looks like a toilet bowl, but don't quote me on that. And there we go, spinning around. Yep, they're approved. Then you got the polar bar, so you can see you got some soft serve ice cream there. There's a gentleman, and he also serves alcohol drinks, and then you got the gelato. The gelato is going to cost you extra, though. Sorry about that. And here's another shot showing you the pool. Again, this is a good place to take the kids rather than the big pool down on the 14th deck. Here we are now on the ropes course. So I did this before I got into the tubes, so I'm still nice and dry and my feet aren't all slippery. But a lot of fun. All of this is free, by the way. You don't have to pay a dime extra for this. And you have these things here that I'm pulling on that make sure that if you do slip and fall, you're not going to fall very, very fast. There I am, Daddy Shark. All right, moving right along to deck number 18, the Pyramids deck, where we're going to find the Sun deck, the Horizon bar, the Attic club, the teen and the kids clubs, as well as the Sky lounge. Here on the back end of the ship is the Sun deck. It covers two full decks, 18 and 16. There is no deck 17. 17's unlucky in Italy. But as you can see, it's got nothing but sun chairs and another little pool out back. It's nice and refreshing. And here, speaking of refreshing, we have the Horizon bar with all kinds of drinks for you, mixed drinks, beer on draft, etc., etc. Moving into the ship from the bar, now we come to the Attic Club, which is an indoor bar. And it actually has a dance floor as well. Hello! Yep, there we go. See, always friendly staff here on the Meraviglia. There's the dance club, or the dance floor for the Attic club. And then on the other side of that is the teen club. They have their own dance floor too. It's separated, it's off to the side, but it's right there. Here's the kid club's check-in, always very friendly. And there seemed to always be something going on with the kids. For the kids clubs, here's the ages. They've got the little ones, the baby club, up to 3 years. And you've got the mini club, the juniors club, the young club, and the teens club. And it looks like they've branded with Lego, and they have lots of stuff to do. That's a Lego room. Quick time for a commercial. Fields Travel Group is a small veteran-owned business. We are affiliated with World Travel Holdings, which is the largest cruise cabin aggregator in the world. And as part of that, we can get great rates, great promotions, and other discounts that you can't simply find anywhere else. Give us a call. Our number's on the bottom left, or go to our website. They're on the bottom right. Here we are at the Sky Lounge. Now this is the only place on the Meraviglia that is limited in age to 21 and up. It's a nice big lounge. It overlooks, again, the pool on the deck 14 and the Sky Theater. They even have piano music there later on in the evening. It's a nice place. On to deck 16, Iguazu, where we'll find the Horizon Pool, the Sportsplex, the games area coming soon, the running track, and the solarium. So here we are on the back at the Horizon Pool. You saw this before when I did deck 18 and the sun deck. There it is, nice little refreshing pool. And then on the inside, here is the Sportsplex where you can play basketball up close, and then you got the volleyball players down there. What a big, nice gym. Here's the running, jogging, walking track. Yep, runners keep left, walkers keep right. And if you're a dummy with a camera taking video, stand in the middle so that, people can walk around you. Yep. Up here on the right, that dark glass, that's the gym. I did video it, but I deleted the video because this is my first time. I will get back on the Meraviglia soon and video all that and put it back in. So look for that. Come back and join us again soon. This is the solarium, indoor heated, and pools and hot tubs. There's also games to play. Here's a couple of guys playing foosball. There's ping pong table, and they have like Jenga and board games. But mainly it does have a covering that slides closed in inclement weather, and you can come in and use the pool in the rain, or if you go during the cold season, which isn't very often, but yeah. Moving on to deck 15, Tour Eiffel, where we have the bamboo pool, bar, solarium, the atmosphere pool and bar, the atmosphere ice cream bar, and the marketplace buffet. Starting off with the bamboo pool, so this is inside the solarium that we saw from deck 16. This is where the heated pool is, and the two hot tubs are a little bit hotter than the pool, but they're still nice. They're all good. And then moving around to the back, we come to the bamboo bar, full service bar with the frozen drinks, nice drinks there, mixed drinks, coffee, whatever you need, and always friendly service. There we go. Moving outside to the atmosphere bar on the south, which is the back end of the ship. That man right there, he's the master pizza maker for Meraviglia. So he's making pizza outside, he's making pizza inside. This being an Italian cruise ship, let me tell you, they do pizza right. It's unbelievable. Okay, they also have other stuff like hot dogs, hamburgers, French fries, seasoned French fries, and then the fresh fruit if you like that. On the other side of the ship is the atmosphere ice cream bar, bar being to the left with the mixed drinks, ice cream being to the right with the soft serve and the hard ice cream, not gelatos. Moving inside to the marketplace buffet, we start off a little washy-washy, get some cleaning there so we can knock down the norovirus. There is the all-day, everyday mozzarella station where they're making fresh mozzarella cheese, which goes right next door to the main attraction, 24-hour pizza. Yes, indeed, it's just as good inside as it is outside, and the pizza master works there too. Going down the line of the buffet, you saw the ethnic station right there first. That's where they'll have Spanish night, they'll have Mexican night. The big hit is Italian night. Yep, Italian night. I will tell you, there was a line because the pasta is being made fresh. The sauce is olio with garlic, and man, was it good. I had, no kidding, 3 plates. Here's a full service bar at the back of the marketplace buffet. Now, if you want a drink, it's very easy. You push this little button that's on your table. You push it and somebody will come and take your drink order. Here's one of the neatest aspects of the marketplace buffet, the outdoor dining section. You go out the back doors of the buffet, and across the entire back of the ship are tables for you to eat at. Now, it's covered, so if it's raining, you won't get wet. If it's sunny, you won't get burned. But it's really the only option to sit down outside and have a meal. Pretty neat place to hang out. Moving along to deck number 7, the Taj Mahal deck, where we have the Aurea Spa, the TV Studio Bar, the Brass and Anchor Pub, Kaito Sushi and Teppanyaki restaurants, the Butcher's Cut, the Casino Imperial, the Carousel Lounge, which is where the Cirque du Soleil is hosted. The beautiful Aurea Spa, very nice, very friendly, however they would not let me video. Right outside the Aria Spa is a TV studio bar. This is a nice little nightclub atmosphere. During the day, they actually have dance classes here so you can learn how to dance. And at night, it turns into a nightclub. This lady was singing Cuban ballads. There was a big contingency of Cubans on board, and they really enjoyed the show, as did I. There are folding seats here. Not sure why, but there they are. Moving along to the Butcher's Cut Steakhouse, the dollar sign indicates that it is specialty dining. It does cost extra. Here's a good shot, you know, the nice meats there, the kitchen where they're preparing everything right there in front of you. It's not a very big restaurant. The specialty restaurants tend to be on the smaller side for better service, better food. Moving along to the Champagne Bar. Now the Champagne Bar, I says right side because it's on the right side of the ship, and there's also a mirror bar on the other side, which we'll shift over to here in a second. There it is, the left side Champagne Bar. Get champagne here, different types, but you can also get oysters. And being a native Floridian, I like to have raw oysters on the half shell from time to time, and they were delicious. Here in the back is a little game and book library. You want to read, check out a book. You want a game, check out a game, and then just put them back when you're done. Behind that is Kaito. First has teppanyaki, which if you've ever been to the teppanyaki steakhouse, it's where they cook on the stove right there in front of you, and there it is. They've got 4 tables. A lot of fun, the shows, the noise, the laughter, it's all kinds of entertainment. They also have a sushi bar and fresh fish. I mean, where are you going to get fresher fish than on a ship, right? Really good. Here's our favorite place to hang out, the Brass Anchor Pub. It's modeled after a pub in merry old England. Dark wood, good drinks, great atmosphere, guy playing the guitar. Most of the time you could find, you know, just a good place to chill inside the ship without feeling like you were inside a ship. Further back is the Casino Imperial. Every ship pretty much has casinos, and the MSC Meraviglia is no exception. Here we are. This is another one of those places where they didn't want us to video, so yeah, we're chilling, we're just walking around, and they've got all the slots. They've got table games. I like to play Pai Gow poker. They don't have Pai Gow poker, but they do have all other kinds of poker, like 3-card and Texas Hold'em. They've got the Baccarat. They've got, oh, there's a bar. Yep, they got a nice bar back there. At the very back of Deck 7 is the Carousel Lounge, home of Cirque du Soleil on the Meraviglia. The dollar sign indicates it is an additional charge. There are 2 options. One is to see the show and have a cocktail. The other is to have a show and have dinner. The cocktail option is pretty reasonable. It starts at $15. However, be aware that you cannot bring outside drinks into the Carousel Lounge. I guess this has to do with licensing with Cirque du Soleil. Here are the tables where if you're going to have the dinner option, you'll be sitting back here. And then to the right, closer to the stage, are going to be the seats for the cocktail drinkers. There they are. If you sit over by the cocktail bar, you can grab an extra cocktail. There's the stage where they perform. They ask not to film. Now moving to Deck 6, the Petra Deck. This is home of 3 out of the 4 main dining restaurants: the Panorama Restaurant, the Olivo d'Oro, the Olive Dorée, the Galleria Meraviglia, Jean-Philippe Chocolats, and the Broadway Theater. Here on the back of the ship on Deck 6 is the largest restaurant in the Meraviglia, the Panorama Restaurant. Nice friendly service as always. The name comes from the big panoramic view it gets out the back of the dining room. Lots of big tables, lots of space. You're looking at Nassau, Bahamas there. Next is Olivo d'Oro and the Olive Dorée. They are mirror restaurants. One's on the left side of the ship, one's on the right side of the ship, but they literally look exactly alike. Smaller tables, seems like it's set up for smaller groups. Moving on to, this is the Infinity Atrium. I'm going to go over that when I'm on Deck 5, but just give you a sneak peek. Here's the Edge Bar, nice little cocktail bar. The good drinks, there is a nice espresso machine. There are espresso machines at a lot of the bars, and with the easy drink package or higher, those espresso drinks are included. Now the Plaza Meraviglia, the big shopping mall, if you will, of the ship. I'm going to run through here real quick, but we've got watches and sunglasses, and then you've got perfumes and cosmetics and more perfumes and more cosmetics so that you smell good and look good on the Meraviglia. Next comes the Jean-Philippe's crepes, as well as gelato. The dollar sign indicates, yep, it's going to cost extra, but man, is it worth it. The crepes are just like you get in France. Ocean Key, this is a specialty restaurant. Dollar sign means it's extra. This is the seafood restaurant on board the Meraviglia. So small, intimate, a couple of tables there, nice selection of wines, and I think they got some sparkling water, San Pellegrino. And again, just a few tables. Moving further down the Galleria Meraviglia, we come to Hola Tapas Bar, here with a nice big bar to make the Spanish style appetizers, hence tapas. Nice big family table, look at that. So you come and sit down and you meet people. Moving along, this is probably my favorite place, Jean-Philippe Chocolates. Look at this, these are all carved out of chocolate. And according to Jean-Philippe, who you'll see in a second, this is the only at-sea chocolateria going. That you know, they make everything here on the ship, from grinding the beans. There's roasting the beans right there in that little thing. Look at that. I am Gru and a dragon. Here, hello, friendly service. That is a hot chocolate machine. Oh my gosh, it does cost extra, but boy, is it worth it. If you want to buy some chocolates to take home, this is what you can do here at this little kiosk, or to take mementos back to family. I don't think I got a shot of it, but they actually do have a chocolate Meraviglia, i.e. a ship made out of chocolate. Oh, there he is. There's Jean-Philippe. He did come out a few times during the cruise and give presentations on how he makes chocolate. They were free samples, and so that was pretty neat. And moving back to the Broadway Theater, so of course most every ship on the seas, a cruise ship that is, has a theater where they do their shows. Now, even though it says Broadway, oddly enough, because it's a European ship, they don't do Broadway shows. The shows that the Europeans tend to like are more choreographed dancing to music. This is, I stood in the back and took a video of this. Very typical, you know, loud music, loud lights, flashing lights, and they're dancing and synchronized. But you're not going to see, you know, Jersey Boys or any kind of Broadway show like that. It's very good, don't get me wrong, it's just different. Moving on to deck 5, the Colosseo deck, where we're going to find the Infinity Bar, Waves Restaurant, the Infinity Atrium, and showing off the LED screen roof. So here first off is guest services, pretty much standard everywhere. You've got ATMs back there. The Infinity Bar is down at the bottom of the atrium, a nice place to grab a drink, and then you can see to the right there, it just peeked into view, one of the Swarovski staircases, and I'll talk about that here in about 2 seconds as we pan over. Hi, there she is. Waves Restaurant, this is the fourth out of 4 of the main dining restaurants. This is underneath the Panorama restaurant, but doesn't quite have the size of the Panorama. Moving into the Infinity Atrium, there it is. It is 3 stories. These staircases are Swarovski crystals. Look at the floor is Swarovski crystals. Yes, they do have a Swarovski crystal store there, but I mean, oh my gosh, you have to see this. The video doesn't do it justice. These stairs are just amazing. And then the LED screen roof. It's a bunch of, I don't know if they just, you know, it's a bunch of LED screens put together, but they will project stuff. Here I'm just going to flip through a couple. This looks like the Sistine Chapel up there. You know, and different times of the day they would do different shows. And even when we boarded, you know, the very first thing you have to do is a lifeboat drill. And so they had up on there, hey, this is where you go to when your lifeboat station. So I thought that was pretty cool. Well, that's it for our first cruise ship tour video. Hope you've enjoyed it. There are things I did not get. For example, we did not stay in the yacht club, so I wasn't able to get in there and film. I did film the gym and the F1 sports simulator and the bowling alley, but somehow I deleted it. I'm going to try to get back on the Meraviglia here real soon. I will try to take a video of the stuff that I missed, and then I'll re-edit this and maybe just throw it at the end. So speaking of the end, as you've seen here while I've been talking, I ran some good to know information with, you know, which restaurants are included, which restaurants are specialty dining, the different prices for the fun stuff at the back of the ship. Now I'm going to show you a quick video. This was a sail away because MSC sails out so late, and this was in November when we were on the Meraviglia. It was actually nighttime when we pulled out of port at 6 p.m. and it was really cool. I've never had a sail away at night. And now a couple of pictures, so just, you know, photo album, just different things when I took still pictures around the ship. So here's the night sail away party, really pretty. This was the indoor atrium during the sail away. Here's Jean-Philippe talking, and then here's some close-ups of his chocolate masterpieces, Maui, I Am Groot, and this looks like the next one is the dragon from Shrek, I think. So here is Jean-Philippe and his right-hand man when he was given things, and then there's a picture of my wife and I with Jean-Philippe. He was a really nice guy to meet. And his right-hand man, I forget his name, I'm sorry. He's French though. And yep, there's the menu card. And that is like a cappuccino. Look at that, amazing. And that was my espresso and something or another. Look at it's very interesting. They go up, the numbers go up one side and down the other. And then there's all, if you want to know what the decks are all named. Specialty dining packages, that shows you how much they would cost. Yep, they do have late night snacks, 11 to 1, but like I said, 24-hour pizza. There's the button you press for your drinks. There's the wife and I behind the Meraviglia and port, and some more selfies. Isn't she pretty? I think so. That is Holly Seaver. She is a MSC employee and one of our best friends. So there on the right is the MSC captain, and on the left was the captain of the Carnival ship that was next to us. That was pretty neat, and I got to talk to them. Just more still pictures off the back of the boat. This is a panoramic picture. And there's, you know, they did a little, that was a washcloth art. And that's it. So thank you for watching our first ever cruise ship video tour of the MSC Meraviglia. I am Rich Fields with Fields Travel Group, and I'd like to once again tell you that we are part of World Travel Holdings, the largest cruise ship cabin aggregator in the world, and as such, we get discounts. We are a small, veteran-owned business, and we pride ourselves on giving service. In fact, the cruise ships lines now recommend that you use a travel agent because there's so much information out there that when you call back and get that same person time and time again, you get personalized service, which tends to be better than just getting whoever answers at the call center. The biggest part though is we get discounts. We get volume discounts. We get the best prices on all the ships, not just MSC, but Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Holland America, Celebrity, Norwegian, you name it, we get it. And we love to have your business and help you pick out the right cruise for you, your family, a group. We specialize in groups as well. We can get a number of cabins. In fact, one of my colleagues actually charters whole ships for a Harley event every year. It's pretty amazing. So give us a call. We'd love to help you on your next vacation. Doesn't have to be a cruise. We also deal with all-inclusive. We deal with European river cruises and European guided tours, trips, not just Europe, but we go all over the world. So in finale, again, I'm Rich Fields, Fields Travel Group. The Fields Travel Group is myself and my wife. Give us a holler. And remember, travel's the only thing you buy that makes you richer. Come travel with us. Thanks for watching.